you're all doing well. In today's video, I want to show you how to make 3 delicious packed with vegetables, seasonal and super easy to make Buddha bowls. I love to eat a Buddha bowl because it's such a great way to get in lots of plant variety, lots of different grains, legumes, lots of vegetables, and if you make the elements in advance, they're also super quick to put together. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. First bowl which we're making is my farro and roasted veg hummus bowl. We're gonna start by peeling and chopping a sweet potato into chunks, and I'm also using some Brussels sprouts which I just trimmed and cut into half. I love Brussels sprouts and I'm so happy they're back in season. I'm then just adding everything to a large baking tray, and I'm just gonna drizzle them with some extra virgin olive oil, some salt and some pepper, and then I'm just gonna toss them all together so they get evenly coated in the oil. We're then gonna bake them in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes until they are soft and the Brussels sprouts are slightly crispy. While the vegetables are cooking and I'm making the hummus, I've got some chickpeas, some beetroot, garlic, lemon juice, tahini, extra virgin olive oil, and some salt and pepper to season the hummus. You can also do just a plain hummus, but I really like the addition of the beetroot. It gives this beautiful bright pink color. You want to blitz everything until it's nice, smooth and creamy, and this is also great to add to many other dishes. I'm just gonna toast some chopped almonds. They're gonna add a lovely texture. And then in a bowl, I'm mixing the cooked farro with some chopped dill, some lemon juice, some extra virgin olive oil, and some salt and some pepper before I'm adding in the toasted almonds. And I'm just mixing everything together. And this by itself, by the way, is so delicious as well. Once the vegetables are ready, we are ready to assemble our bowl. We are starting by spreading some beetroot hummus at the bottom of the bowl, followed by the cooked farro with the almonds and the dill, and then we're just gonna add our roasted Brussels sprout and sweet potato, and your bowl is ready. I also added a handful of rocket. I love this bowl so much, so many flavors and texture all together. Second Buddha bowl is my Herby quinoa and lentil bowl. We're gonna start by peeling and chopping 2 carrots. You wanna keep the carrots in quite large chunks, and I'm also chopping half of a head of broccoli into small florets. I'm gonna add the carrots first to a large baking tray because they take longer to bake. I'm just gonna drizzle them with some extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper, and we're gonna roast them in the oven for the first 15 minutes before we add in our broccoli as well. I'm just adding in the broccoli floret, just an extra drizzle of olive oil so they don't get too dry. Mix everything together again, and then we're gonna bake them for another 20 minutes. In the meantime, in a bowl, I'm mixing some cooked quinoa and some cooked lentils with some chopped coriander and some chopped mint, some extra virgin olive oil, and then I'm just gonna mix everything together. I'm making a delicious tahini dressing to bring everything together. So we're gonna start with some tahini, lemon juice, crushed garlic, and a little bit of Dijon mustard before we start mixing everything together. You also wanna add a little bit of water just to thin out the dressing. And then a drizzle of maple syrup just to add a little bit of sweetness. To assemble our bowl, we're gonna start by adding our quinoa to a plate, and then we're gonna add our roasted carrots and our roasted broccoli. I also like to add half an avocado for some extra creaminess, and I'm serving the bowl with delicious tahini dressing. I love this bowl so much, it's so filling, it's so delicious. I love the roasted carrots with tahini, it just really literally goes so well together. Especially when you drizzle the tahini dressing, it just really brings the dish together and it makes it extra delicious. Our third and final bowl is our curried Butterbeans bowl. We're gonna start by sauteing some very finely chopped onion in some oil, and then adding some crushed garlic before I'm adding all the spices, and we're gonna stir everything together again until the spices are fragrant. We're then gonna add in a can of drain and rinse butter beans, stir again everything to combine, and then we're also adding in some coconut milk. I'm using half of a can. Stir everything together again before finally I'm adding in some tomato passata, and then we're gonna cook this for about 25 minutes with some salt until it's ready. I'm also making a quick fresh salad to go with the butter beans with some sliced cucumber, some cherry tomatoes, and then I'm adding everything to a bowl with some chopped coriander and some chopped shallots, and some salt, some lemon juice, and an extra virgin olive oil, mixing everything together, and this goes so well with the creaminess of the butter beans. To assemble our bowl, we're gonna add some cooked black rice, you can also use brown rice, our quick salad, and finally our curried butter beans, which they're nice and creamy and full of flavor. I love to serve everything with some steamed cavolo nero. It really goes so well with the creaminess of the butter beans, and this bowl is so delicious. So these are my 3 seasonal Buddha bowls. I really hope you guys are gonna try these recipes because I promise you they're all delicious, and please let me know in the comments below which one you like the most. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you again in the next video. I'm back in London, as you can see, so I'm back on creating regular content for you guys. I'm aiming as usual to do a video once a week. So stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon.